That's so great, dude. Dude, that's amazing. Oh, there we go. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. You gotta. Jesus Christ, we still hear the song. There we go, guys.
I was rocking, man.
No, dude, that was it. That was it. Guys, for those of you who don't know, that's the whole intro, guys. That is the full intro to the Phat and Spicy stream. So we thought you guys might want to enjoy, listening to that. So we won't burning your ears again, guys, but that was the whole thing. I know somebody a while back said they wanted to hear the whole thing. So that is the whole thing, not the edited version that we played on the stream. Guys, how you been? How are you been? How are you been? How have you been?
How have you been?
I've been good, dude. What about you?
I've been killing it, dude. We've been rocking and rolling at work. I've been cooking the shit out of the. Dude, I had a guy come to work today, and he said,
"I hope so. Pizza. I hope he came to work."
Wait for the spicy cam, guys. The spicy cam is coming soon. You're gonna be able to watch me look right at the other camera and give the mwah, mwah when Jacob says something dumb like that. We had a guy come to work today, and he said, "I have eaten corned beef from the East Coast to the West Coast, and I guarantee you that yours is the best I've ever had, dude."
What is corned beef?
Corned beef. So I take a big brisket, right? Like a beef brisket. The thing is, I mean, it's a 15-pound slab of meat, right? It's kind of thin, very fatty. And Laws, I think we have a picture. Do we have a picture of corned beef? Show us some corned beef. Show us that deliciousness.
Corn.
We have no picture of corned beef. You know what? Corned beef is too good to take a picture of. Anyway, you got
no corned beef. I have a picture of corned beef. Hold on.
Okay. So what I do is I take the beef.
Do you want the canned corned beef or do you want the sliced corned beef?
Just show me a big raw brisket. Anyway, if I may,
a brisket of corned beef? I'm lost.
Finish the fucking thing, Jacob. You asked me what it is. I'm trying to tell you. You won't shut the fuck up. Look on the screen. So it's a great big beef brisket. I cover it with peppercorns and spices and all kinds of good stuff. And you vacuum seal it in a bag for like a week. And all that good juice and salt sucks into it. Then I cook it for 5.5 hours in an Irish red ale. And that's the secret. And that's what makes our corned beef stand out. Nobody else cooks their corned beef in beer. I do.
So how do you serve it? In the sandwich?
Oh, no. So what I do is I have an industrial slicer, and if you look, or stop right there, Lazi, where you're at on the page. See the second to the top left, right there. Not yeah, that one right there.
Yeah,
See the
that one.
slices? So that's what I do. I take the brisket and I put it into like my slicer and I slice pieces of it off, and then I serve it in what we call a Breuben instead of a Reuben because I cook it in beer. We call it a Breuben, and it's rye bread, Swiss cheese, Thousand Island, sauerkraut, and that corned beef
See,
toasted
when I
and
think of corned
crispy.
beef hash, click on that middle picture with the corn.
Right, but you're thinking about hash.
That's what I think about.
Right, and that's
But
what you do
that's
when you're
that's
done with the
hash.
corned beef. That's made with the corned beef leavings. That's what I serve right there, except mine's on rye bread.
Oh,
Looks
okay,
just like
okay,
that.
okay.
Mhm. Yeah, fat sandwich, dude.
That looks pretty
By
good.
the
I'm
way,
not gonna
Jacob,
lie.
that's the rye right there. That picture right there, the big picture on the right, that's exactly what my sandwich looks like. It's
Damn.
got a little Thousand Island and Swiss cheese, sauerkraut. Yeah. So hey guys, salud. How the hell are you, Jakey? You asked me how I'm
Dude,
doing. My day's been great. What about you?
I've been all right, dude. I've been all right. Just getting done doing a couple things for the show here. As people know, and those of you who don't know, let's do our intro. I'm Fat.
I'm spicy. You gotta
He's
give me a minute,
joking.
man.
He's joking.
I'm spicy.
and this is the Phat and Spicy Show, guys. But now, if you notice and you've been here for a while, then you already know that. But what you may not know is that Phat and Spicy actually operates under PNS Studios, guys. So if you have been following us and you notice a change, that is what it is. Is we are now switching over to everything being under our PNS Studios. I guess business. So we're going to be moving everything from Twitch to YouTube. Everything's going to be under PNS Studios, and that's only solely because it's going to act as our kind of our home hub, our home base, home away from home. That way, where you need to go, that one-stop shop where you can get everything from Fat and Spicy to Behind the Pint to our newest and latest upcoming thing, which is
Critical
Critical Idiots.
idiot. Can't
That's
wait,
right,
dude.
guys.
Oh, wait. What is
Uh,
this? What is this coming? Oh, nope. I thought she was gonna play it. I was hoping. Did she have it? Did you
yeah,
give it to her?
yeah, it's up there. Critical
What are
Idiots
we
is
doing there? Are
basically
we doing that?
a group of us guys. If you're interested in playing D&D, or if you ever wanted to try it out, it's going to be a D&D like campaign. I'll be the dungeon master, which is the DM, and I'll be guiding you guys through an adventure every Monday for about an hour, guys. So this is going to be the intro to it. And if you're just I needed a quick line. I actually put my own name up. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, that is it, guys. That is it, guys. If you enjoyed that, like I said, if you're interested in maybe trying out or you haven't never really thought about playing D&D much, all you got to do is, like I said, join our Discord. That link can be found on any of our platforms, and Laws will put it up in just a second for you guys on Twitch. Join us. Let us know that you want to play every Monday. You don't have to be there every Monday, guys. If you need to come in and just play a couple rounds, and then maybe you can't make it next week, that's fine. We'll make up an excuse, in game, and let you have the week off or whatever. But yeah, if you're interested, guys, let us know. That's going to be coming soon. Like I said, it's called Critical Idiots. But if you want to that and more, YouTube is where you need to find us at PNS Studios, which is not. We actually need to fix that now on our banners. But yeah, dude, the hair. I don't know if you're going.
What's wrong with the hair?
What were you going for? Sexy Minotaur?
Why not? I think it's not bad. I just needed to mix it up a little bit. I thought I'd put it out to the side. I'm tired of it always tickling my neck when I'm doing the show.
Got the
I thought I'd put it
Snoop
up.
Dogg corn rolls.
You know it, homie.
Dude. Oh man, this guy right here with his
Spicy
hair.
Izzle.
Oh, yeah. Spicy Izzle, dude. I know last week, guys, or not last week, I'm sorry, Tuesday, if you joined us, we actually talked about superheroes. We talked about Disney. We talked about other things as far as what's going on. Okay, so let's see. Today I wanted to bring up the superhero thing that we talked about Tuesday on some people having some of the worst superheroes. I know we talked about that, Spicy. Do you remember? Oh, I think Spicy went to the restroom, so it looks like it's just me. Well, guys, if you were here
it's
Tuesday,
me too. How's it going?
Hey, Laws, if you can bring up the 10 worst superheroes in Marvel comics, guys. Looks like we're having some issues here. Technicalities.
10 worst superheroes. Did you give me that? I don't think you got me that, did you?
Yep, it's in the topics there.
All right. Well.
Oh, well. All right. So, anyways, what we did, and if need be, I'll read them off the list here, guys. That's fine.
Sorry to interrupt, but you just made such a fuss about my hair. I thought I'd throw a tantrum and I accidentally unplugged my camera.
I can't believe you. Don't ever leave me like that again, dude. I didn't even know where you went. It's just like I was like, is the show gone? Am I still live? I don't even know. Horrible,
I'm sorry,
horrible, guys. We're gonna apologize. We're gonna start over again, guys. I'm Phat.
I'm Spicy.
And this is the Phat and Spicy Show, guys. Let's do it again,
Don't
guys.
do that.
All right,
fucking Laws is gonna kill us.
I know. We're gonna dive back in, guys. In the worst, we're gonna talk about the 10 worst superheroes in Marvel comics. I know there's more out there, there's DC and other stuff, but we're gonna talk about some of the 10 worst. And at number 10, we have Hindsight Lad's Hindsight, which is that I guess his name is Hindsight Lad.
So he's like Monday morning quarterback boy.
So with a name like Hindsight Lad, what do you think? What do you think?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, so he saw what happened and then he was like, you should have done this better. But it only really matters if the person you're talking to can go back in time to fix it, right? So isn't there a catch there?
So essentially has the extraordinary power to see things that they should have the way they should have happened.
So does he help you learn from your mistakes? I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it.
Oh man, I mean that isn't that crazy?
Sounds like my wife.
Don't we have all that have that, it does, yeah. Right? You know what I'm saying? If you would have did this, then you wouldn't have got, kicked out of the house.
Hey man, most of the times that I hurt myself around the house, it starts with, "Hey honey, watch this."
Yeah, dude. Then if we scroll down to number 9,
who's number 9?
Let's see.
Squirrel
Girl, and we talked about her as well last Tuesdays. We were talking about Marvel and Disney.
I heard that they like upgraded her in some of the newer comics to be like a powerhouse. Like she's like a champion of the universes.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So it says Squirrel Girl has the ability to link with her mammalian. Trying to figure out what Laws is doing here. Let's see. Cohorts to dutifully obey her commands. So she just basically can talk to squirrels, right? But I mean, how many squirrels are there?
There's worse. There's a billion squirrels, dude. Have you ever not been to the park and left your fries out?
You know what I'm saying? Like, how many squirrels are there, dude?
There's a million. There's a billion squirrels in the world.
So
dude.
I mean, I wouldn't mark her power off as useless per se, would you?
Anytime you have a minions of like small furry things that people don't suspect, I mean, that's a good thing, right?
And you know what's crazy about it is that she's actually found herself in fights alongside of Thanos and Doctor Doom.
That's what I'm saying, dude. She's not a joke.
I mean, what is she doing?
Shit.
What is she doing? What is she doing in these points? I don't know. You know, who
does
knows?
It matter?
It's like Sakura, you know.
She's killing it.
Naruto. Number 8, guys. Number 8 coming in with Skim's reshapeable skin. Let's see.
Okay.
Angelo Espinosa is a mutant who eventually adopts the creepy codename Skin after joining Phalanx. Skin. Let's see what is it. What is his power? Creates 6 feet of reshapeable skin to aid his new. I don't know what that word is. Compatriots.
Patriots.
Compatriots.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible. So he can stretch. What is this? These are some horrible superheroes, dude. I don't know. Let's skip. Let's
see something else.
Yeah, let's skip.
Oh. So you have the ability to explode once? Okay. Really? Do you think that's a superpower worth having, Jacob?
So how do you know that you have this power?
That's a good question, right?
It's
You're
like
a time bomb, Harry. Teenage boys more than once, honey. I'm sorry.
Turn his body. I wonder.
Okay.
I don't know how you know. I don't know exactly how you discover that. Maybe
keep going. Let's see something else.
I don't know.
What?
Loves super belly button lint.
What?
And with the name Fluff.
What are you showing me here?
Dude, I didn't create these guys.
Super belly button lint.
Generate and shape belly button lint. How much can he generate?
By the look of his chest hair, quite a bit. All that chest hair's got to go somewhere. Probably goes right into his belly button. Stores up there with some weird, funky, alien goop, and turns into.
Let's go to the next one. This is horrible. Glob Herben's living wax.
So what happens if somebody hits you with a fireball? Do you turn into goop? Like you're no good?
His physical appearance, Glob fighting abilities are rather limited, though he is able to launch flaming pieces of himself at his enemies when provoked. Turn his body into living wax. These are just bad.
No, dude. He could make a ton of money as a fucking dominatrix.
I was gonna say, as a candle maker
on people. Yeah, no, like how people like to have like the hot wax candles dripped on them. He could just be sitting there dripping like his fingers all over the people that like that.
Shut up. Go to the next
one.
Make
$1 million. Oh. I like it. I wouldn't mind that superpower. Limited stretching. You can only stretch so far.
Flatman's limited stretching. Flatman is much worse, far less common part of the finesse warrior, as his name implies. Flatman's body is completely flat, allowing him to turn invisible by turning to his side. He also possesses some stretching abilities, though these are extremely limited compared to Flatman's awesome state for much reach. So okay.
Okay.
I mean, he can squeeze into spaces, right?
Yeah.
Under doors and
under
stuff.
The door of a vault, but he couldn't pass any money back through. This guy's name is Goldballs.
Wasn't that your name in high school?
That was my nickname in high school. I was going to say it. Goldballs.
Ability to shoot golden spherical eggs from his body. And then
what happens when they hit you? Do they crack and hatch? What happens if he fertilizes them? Do they?
I feel like you ever seen the Nerf guns that shoot the little balls out?
Yeah,
I feel like that's him.
Telepathic radio frequencies? Isn't that just telepathy? That's what it sounds like to me.
I don't know.
Penny packers, penny shooting.
Penny shooting.
Okay, so I will tell you the truth. I learned a long time ago from my cousin how to put a penny between your fingers and snap it, and it'll like fling. Like you could hear that thing wing by your ear. When you've had one of those hit you in the head, that penny shooting power, that's no joke. I could fuck with someone.
And we'll do the
about you?
honorable mention to X-Men's team member Forget Me Not.
Okay.
With the ability to basically
not
be
forget 'em.
forgotten. No, to be
Oh,
forgotten.
to be forgotten.
Yeah.
Sounds like this podcast on some episodes.
Yeah, basically it means that when he is not in the direct view of somebody, they immediately forget he's there. He exists.
Oh, the silence, I think it was from Doctor Who had that, those alien looking things.
Mm-hmm.
You had to mark on your arm. Like when you saw them, you instantly marked on your arm so you knew how many. You remember that? Is that him?
There he is.
Jesus.
There he is. I
Looks
already
like
forgot about him.
I want to know what the
It
large
looks
lump
like
of flesh on the left to him is. Go back.
That's his
What
fiance.
the fuck is standing next to him? Or behind him? You see that?
Could be Juggernaut. I don't know.
Could be Juggernaut. Good call.
But guys, yeah, that is horrible. That is that is some really horrible superheroes. If you had to create a superhero, Spicy,
I was going to ask you what yours would be.
No, what would yours be?
If I had to choose a terrible superhero power, the power to make perfect pizzas.
How is that terrible? How is that terrible? In what world is perfect pizza terrible?
It's good for food, but it's not good for superheroing.
If the world can't come together around a perfect pizza, bro, what can we come together at?
Right? Instead of Thanos clicking his fingers, I bring him a pizza and I'm like, just have a slice, bro. It's the world's perfect pizza. He takes a bite, he's like, it's on Earth or whatever. I'm just saying. Not that bad.
I could picture you walking up to Thanos and be like, have some pizza, bro.
With the hair, in the spicy voice. Come on, you gotta have a couple slices, dude. Well, I'm the fuck. No, I'm not.
That's fucking great.
What about you? What about you? You gotta find yourself some kind of
let's see. The ability
I could give you one.
What about the ability to make your skin like into rope or something?
Rope.
But the rope only stretches as far as your skin unravels.
Well, you have a lot of skin.
I mean, but it hurts, right? I mean, I think it would hurt. I mean, you're just sitting there with your meat out.
So that's the question, okay? Like with Wolverine, when he does his little snickety snoik, every time those things come out, it hurts him, right? Yeah. He's just used to the pain. When you do that, do you feel that? Because there was a superhero that
I think eventually,
I
think for a while,
their skin off and they felt it.
Yeah, I think you would feel
it. You used to it?
I think you would feel. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how used to it you would get, but I mean, you think about it. You know, like it's just like your arms unraveling, and you just got like the nerves and everything exposed.
What I know I wouldn't want is a superpower where I get on fire. I just don't like. I've burnt myself so many times. I gotta look at this. You see that?
All right. Let me give you a superpower, okay?
I don't like being burnt. Yeah.
Let me give you a superpower. You have the ability to teleport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Teleport anywhere you want. Anywhere you've seen before, you can teleport there and back. But
the thing about it is,
the downfall of it is your finger has to be in your butt the whole time.
No. Wait, only during the teleport or after I get there?
Only during the teleport. That's what I'm giving you. That's what I'm giving you.
I'm not gonna say no. we all know our own.
Think about this. People, you can teleport people with you though. That's cool though.
Okay.
But their finger has to be in your butt too.
In mine? With mine? Well, I'm not taking my whole.
It's the only way it's gonna work. It's the only way it's gonna work. I'm not
bringing my whole fucking class reunion to this, but I mean,
it's like I can save.
Kids aren't going on vacation with me.
You can imagine trying to save people. I can save most of you, but it's gonna be multiple trips.
And you're gonna have to wash your hands when we're done.
You just carry gloves everywhere you go and petroleum jelly.
I want to know how I got this superpower. Like, what's my origin story? This is not a story. Nobody wants that origin story. Jesus Christ, dude. What do you do with your free time? This is why you never got into a really good school.
Oh my god, dude! I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. That's okay. So I need to give you a superpower. Shit. I got to think of something here. The ability to regrow any limb except your left arm.
That's fucked up.
You know I love you, but I had to think of something that was like personal to you. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Fucked up. That's horrible, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'd be the same. You know what I'm saying? I'd be the same. There is no fixing
That's
that.
the point. You just never. It's not really a superpower.
That's fucking.
Oh
crazy.
shit, dude. So I did what you asked me to, and I watched Joker.
You did.
I did, bro. So we finished that night, and I couldn't. I was tired. So the next morning, I woke up early, before work. And I'm telling you, dude, Robert De Niro killed it. I didn't think Joaquin Phoenix was going to be able to pull it off the way he did, but it was good. And they didn't have Batman, but they did have little Bruce Wayne as a kid, dude. That was cool. That was cool. That got me when he was like, he showed up to his house and he's like, "You're Bruce Wayne," and like, fuck. And his mom and like, so what? They're brothers, like stepbrothers, half brothers. Is that what they were implying in that? Was that they were?
Yeah, they were
related.
Related. Yeah.
Jesus.
So which is crazy. Like I said, but there's so many alternate universes, of Batman and stuff like that. It's hard to figure out which one they're actually trying to
Yeah. Well, I guess that's how you have to take it, as each one's its own alternate universe. It's not the same. Jack Nicholson is not doing the same stuff that Joaquin Phoenix is doing, So I get that. I still have my problems with Jared. I thought about it after the show. I was like, was I too hard on Jared Leto? Because I listened back to the show the next day at work. And I'm thinking to myself, was I too hard on him as Joker? Maybe he did pull off, like you said, the gangster side of him, right? Like the hardcore, like, I just don't give a fuck. But then I looked at a picture of him again and I was like, let me see. Nah, couldn't sell it. I didn't buy it. But I would like to see the Harley Quinn Joker origin story, like how she meets him in the new movie coming out.
So what was your honest opinion about Joker with Joaquin Phoenix?
So for what it was, which was an alternate story Joker,
which was the origin, let's just say the origin story,
I enjoyed it very much. I'm sorry that I felt bad about it, because the whole thing with him walking down the stairs and doing the dance, I'm like, what? Come on, don't do this to me. But then I saw it in the context of the movie, dude. The thing with him and the gangsters on the train, dude. The whole movie. Spoiler alert: shoots Robert De fucking Niro on the ship. What? Dude, you killed me with that. I was wrong. That was an amazing film, and I cannot wait for part 2. It was the best thing you've ever recommended. I told you I'd watch it. I don't break my word on that shit.
No. And I didn't doubt that you would. But like I said, I do want to show you the trailer for the new one. I know we should have that queued up.
Do we have it? Well, please. I haven't seen the trailer.
We have one of the trailers. There's multiple. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them.
Let me see.
To be some kind of martyr.
2 years ago, the name Arthur Fleck hit Gotham like a hurricane.
The trial of the century.
They believe Arthur Fleck to be some kind of martyr. Well, he's not. There's a monster.
Look, the people wearing the masks.
When I first saw Joker, when I saw you.
Is that Harley? That's her.
For once in my life, I didn't feel so alone anymore.
Naga?
I have someone who needs me. How about you, Arthur? Do you still think you're a star? Showtime. The whole world smiles with you.
You can do anything you want.
The sun comes.
You're Joker.
Look around! Look at all these people! I will no longer allow any of you
So stop your sighing.
to keep me down!
Be happy again.
I got the sneaking suspicion that we're not giving the people what they want.
It's okay, baby. Let's give the people what they want. Sing hallelujah. Come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day.
Oh, dude. That's her pudding.
Yep. What do you think about that,
amazing.
dude?
I
What do you
think
think
it's
about that?
absolutely fucking. I just saw this movie the other day, so to me, it's like this is coming out already. I don't have to wait how many years like you guys did. Like I'm lucky. I cannot wait, dude. This looks amazing. Gaga looks great. No,
Yeah. No, I'm interested to see how she does. I think she's gonna be phenomenal though. I don't think it's
Can't
gonna
believe
be bad at all. I'm waiting.
I can't believe it.
Aside from that, dude, I know that I was looking around, and as I'm strolling through TikTok and Instagram and everything, and I'm looking. There was another trailer that caught my eye, dude. Unfortunately, and it was like by Adam Sandler or something. And you might know the cartoon from like a
Sandman's
long
got a
time
new
ago.
movie.
Well, that's what was pitched. That's what was pitched.
Okay.
That's the idea that was pitched. So I think it was supposed to be him in The Simpsons.
What?
Hi there, I'm Homer Simpson. Welcome to our crazy little world. Let me introduce you to my family, friends, and some of the other colorful folks in Springfield. First up, there's my lovely wife, Marge. She's the glue that holds this family together with her patience and love. And check out her hair! Isn't it something? Next, we've got my boy, Bart. He's a little troublemaker, always getting into mischief. But deep down, he's got a heart of gold. Just don't tell him I said that. Then there's Lisa, our little genius. She's the smartest one in the family by a mile. Always reading, always thinking, and always trying to make the world a better place. Now, there's Ned Flanders, our next-door neighbor. He's a bit too perfect sometimes, but you gotta love him. We've got my buddies from work, Lenny and Carl.
Simon Pegg is
We
Lenny.
share a lot of laughs at the power plant.
Jordan Peele is Carl.
Speaking of which,
That's good.
my boss, Mr. Burns,
No
is always
way.
around to make my job interesting. And his loyal assistant, Smithers, is always by his side. Mo,
NPH
the
is
grumpy
Smithers?
bartender at Moe's Tavern, is where I
Okay.
spend a lot of my time unwinding with a Duff beer.
Okay, I
You'll
can
often
see
find
this.
Barney there too, my best friend and the biggest beer lover in town. Chief Wiggum is our local law enforcement,
Yes,
always trying
yes,
his best to keep
yes.
Springfield safe. Principal Skinner runs Springfield Elementary, where Bart and Lisa go to school. He's always butting
This
heads
is-
with Bart. Apu runs the Quickie Mart with his wife Mangela. He's always got a friendly smile and a quick, "Thank you, come again." Millhouse Van Houten is Bart's best friend. He's a bit of a nerd and always gets dragged into Bart's schemes, but he's loyal to the end. Otto Mann is the bus driver who gets our kids to school.
Danny
He's a
McBride.
bit of a rocker and loves his heavy
It's
metal
not Danny.
music, but
Hey, that's what I said. That doesn't look like a Danny
safe
McBride at
most
all.
of the time.
That
Reverend
looks
Timothy
like him.
Lovejoy is the
This is
pastor
AI,
of the
isn't
First
it?
Church of Springfield.
Yeah,
He's
it's
there to
AI.
This
guide
isn't
us
real.
spiritually, though.
No, it's not real.
Sometimes
Of
he
course
seems
it's
a
not
bit
real.
jaded. Dr. Julius Hibbert is our
You had me
family
for a
doctor.
second.
He's always got a laugh, even when he's giving bad news. And boy, do we visit him often with all our injuries and mishaps. So that's the gang. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to Springfield.
You know
Oh
what?
my.
I would watch Adam Sandler as Homer any day of the week.
The lineup was not bad. Okay,
No,
the lineup was not bad. Whoever like put thought into that, you know what I'm saying? The lineup was really good. It was a lot of people that would fit the role. So, you know, I wonder who they cast to play Krusty the Clown.
me. I got the hair. Hey, kids.
Jesus. That's the fucking laugh right there, dude. You could do it. You could totally do it. But I think it's crazy how far the AI has come, dude. You know,
Dude.
the things that AI is capable of.
Matthias Gomez says, "Hola, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Buenos días."
Oh yeah,
I don't know. Is
yeah.
that bad? I shouldn't
No,
say that.
we said hey to him earlier, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But
That was good though. Like, would you watch The Simpsons with Adam Sandler as Homer? I mean, it's a far cry, right? But I could kind of see it. The voice didn't sound bad.
no, I would definitely, I would definitely watch it. I mean, I love Adam Sandler, dude. Now, granted, I do get a little. There are some times where his little, yeah, what, the Adam
I'm gonna
Sandlerness.
do the thing, and
Yeah.
yeah.
It
gets a
is
little.
who he is. You know, I granted that is who he is, so I can't sit there and fault him for that. But again, it does
You know
get a
who
little
Bobcat
much and stuff.
Goldthwait is, right?
Who?
From Police Academy, Bobcat. Anyway, he had a weird voice. Everybody thought that was him until you met him in real life. He talks like a real person.
What do you guys think about the predictions in The Simpsons?
I think you can find symbolism anywhere if you look for it. I don't think they're fortune tellers. I think they make a cartoon. I think that some of the writers are very smart, and smart people can see trends, especially when your job is to write these things, and maybe you get them right. But how many episodes have there been? 1,000 episodes of The Simpsons, maybe more.
Yeah,
And
I
they've
mean,
maybe made what
yeah.
10, 15 predictions. That's not that I don't buy that.
Now,
I
do
just
you
don't.
believe in symbolism?
To what degree? You have to explain that. I believe in symbolism, like the Masons have their symbols and whatever, but I don't think that there's any power in those symbols.
So to me is the all-seeing eye, right? A symbol
Yeah.
I'm sure you're familiar with, right?
I'm very familiar.
Okay.
Absolute and all that, I remember.
But no, so why do you think if there's no purpose in it, if there's no premise behind it, why do you think that they put it in everything?
I'm not saying there's no purpose or premise behind it. I'm saying it doesn't have any special power.
So why put it in everything then? If it has no
Because
power?
it looks cool. Pyramid with an eye. We're watching you. Maybe it belongs, maybe it does mean that it's part of a society or something, right? Like maybe it's like, oh, this is our secret societies and we're these people and we have these symbols. Great. It doesn't affect me. It's on the dollar, right? I can still spend that dollar whether I believe in that society or not. So to me, it just doesn't hold any power or sway.
See that, but that's what you think, though. That's what you sit there and you say. You say it doesn't have any power. You say it doesn't affect me at all. But when you see a McDonald's commercial and you see them pour that Sprite and it's all fizzly, and you see that
I'm not
Big
saying,
Mac up
okay,
there.
I'm not saying you're wrong, right? Advertising works, Jacob, but we're talking about the all-seeing eye. Let's stay on that. That's not a Sprite.
So what is it advertising for then?
Who knows? It's not my business because I still spend the money. It still buys me goods and services. So who cares? Now, if the all-seeing eye meant that I had to worship or go to a certain church in order to spend that money, then I would have an issue. But for now, it doesn't have any power or sway over me. So I don't think too much into the all-seeing eye thing. I think there's look, if you look at a dollar bill, on the O in one in the upper corner is a little tiny owl. And everybody's like, oh, Bilderbergs worship the owls. It's a conspiracy. They run the money. It's like, I don't think so, man.
You think the owl is just there to be an owl?
I think somebody put a little owl up there. Maybe it's part of the counterfeiting thing. Make it a little bit harder. Not everybody knew that the owl was there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean, and it could be, like I said, the whole counterfeiting thing. They do different things to make sure that
they do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Did you know if you put a bill into any printer and you try, or any copy machine, you try to do it, it just won't do it because there's like little dots in the thing. Every copier is programmed. You know this.
I remember.
With like
I remember when I was. I
I
remember when I was. I had to be 11, 12 years old, 13. I tried to copy and print money. It was horrible. The ink came out, it was different. It was paper. I used the wrong paper. It was regular fucking portrait little paper. It was horrible. It was a horrible thing.
Did it take the whole image though and put it on the paper like a full dollar bill paper? Like it didn't have any issue printing that.
Again, like I said, yeah, it was $1. It was like dollar bills, and then but it was no issue printing it back then. Now, as to now, is different. This was when technology was still on the rise. I did that, and like I said, the color was off. Obviously, the paper they use has texture and stuff like that. Jesus Christ! Somebody clip that. Somebody clip him burning his chest here. That's what he fucking.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh my god, dude! I want to go back. That's got to be a clip, dude. Oh, that's fucking great.
It's so bad, it still fucking hurts.
That's what you get. That's what you fuck. Oh golly, let's see. But yeah, going back, like I said, it didn't have the texture. The paper was off.
Yeah.
I did try to crinkle it up, and see about getting more of that like money feel. It's all used and weathered up. Yeah, but and again, I think I tried to put it into a vending machine. It didn't take, so I was like, it was a waste.
I tell you a story.
Yeah,
I had a buddy, and he was working as a security guard at the Rose Garden, which is like where the Blazers play in Portland. And his job was not only he worked there a lot of times when there were no events, so like it was empty. He could walk out onto the court. There's nobody there. Middle of the night, he was walking through one of the parking garages, and he came across a wad of 50s. And of course, his heart jumped. He's like, "Holy shit!" So he takes them into the light, and he realizes these are fake. Let's keep going with the story. My boy had an addiction to strip clubs. This was his thing. Sunday morning, he had to go for the buffet. And I'm like, dude, I told him, do not eat at a buffet. That's at a strip club. That's the one place, dude. The one place you do not want to find a hair in your food. I'm not wrong, right? It's true. He loved it because
granted this, I heard that strip clubs actually have some of the cleanest kitchens because of the environment.
I was joking, of course, right? But they had a brunch, dude, like hollandaise sauce they made from scratch with like the fucking whatever. Anyway, he goes, we don't go on a Sunday morning, but that's when he used to love to go because the strippers were cheap or whatever. I went with him one Sunday, and the stripper was leaning on the pole, chewing gum, watching TV. Like, this is nice. But we go one night, and he's like, I want you to order whatever the fuck you want. Like, really? He goes, yeah. And he
so now, did you know about this before or after?
I did. Okay. I knew about it. He goes, order whatever you want. I'm like, really? He pulls out the wad of 50s. I'm like, oh, shit. The dude grabbed the 50s from us, threw them straight into the till, and handed him change.
Damn.
Then we went 2 days later, not with 50s or anything, just 2 days later. And they had one of those machines that you put the dollars in with the black light that tells you whether it's a machine or not. 2 days later, I guarantee you it was because of him and that shit. But we lived it up like kings, dude. We were drinking. Yep. Bottle service and all that shit, dude. I didn't do it. It was him. I swear to God. But that was the story.
That's fucking crazy, dude. That's wild shit. I don't think I'd have the balls to do that, dude.
I was nervous. I was trying to play it cool, but you know that it's happening. How do you not? I was just,
nonchalant. I'm here for the buffet.
I don't say a word. Yeah. I shut my mouth. I let him do all the
talking. I've been like, hey, they pull you in. You're like, what counterfeit? That guy, he paid for it. I mean,
yeah.
I've stripper stories, but I won't tell.
Oh goodness. I was in her stripper stories from back in the day.
Speaking of stripper stories, I think today was Grandma's Day is supposed to be, wasn't it, for us?
What does that got to do with
I don't know. I was trying to make an intro, a segue.
What kind of segue is that? What kind of segue is that, dude? How do you segue to the next segment? Speaking of strippers, how's your grandma?
So, did Grammy work the pole?
Grandma's also known as Grammys, Mimas, Mimis, Abuelas.
Okay, let's take a look here. You got a picture of your granny?
I got a picture of my grandma.
Oh shit, is that your
There's my
granny?
grandma. That's my grandma thugged out right there, dude.
No
I
shit,
told
look
you,
at
like
her.
I told you guys before, my grandma's a thug. Okay, she's a
Yeah.
thug. You know what I'm saying? And she's ready to, for the zombie apocalypse.
Who's
Look at
that?
her.
Was
That's
that
my
granny?
grandma.
Oh wait, was
That's my
was she
grandma.
holding guns?
Yeah,
Are those your guns?
it's grandma's. Just her guns.
Those are granny's guns. Get off my fucking porch.
Grandma's
The
ready
whole
for that.
neighborhood.
You know what I'm saying?
Was she cool? Like, was she a pretty cool? Is she still with us?
Yeah, she's still with us, man.
Is she
She's a
tough?
little
Is
more.
she?
She's a little more far in her dementia, but yeah, she's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
Look
how
at
she is.
Granny, dude.
Grandma's
Hope
a
she has a
fucking
license
kid.
for those things.
Oh yeah, she's old enough.
ATF banging on the door. She's old enough.
One of them looks fake. No, none of them are fake. I can believe that.
Jesus Christ, dude. Is that really your grandma with those guns?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. I give it up to
My
Granny.
grandma. That's my grandma looking like a damn criminal.
I'll show you a
What
picture of my
about
grandma.
what
Oh, you
about
got more?
your grandma, dude? What about
Okay,
your
so
grandma?
my grandma,
Spicy.
of course I had two grandmas, right? So this one is Granny. This is Grandma Marge. And she was a trucker. So she used to rock the roads she was a tough broad. And Granny would ride the rails and drive to the highways, and she would tell the story. It was a night just like this on the same stretch of road. The sound like a garbage truck falling off the Empire State Building. And when they finally pulled the body from the burning, twisted wreck, it looked like this. That was the story that Grandma used to tell me before I went to bed every night.
What is wrong with you, man? We were supposed to be sharing photos of our grandmothers, man. What are you
It's
doing?
Large Marge, dude. Everybody loves Large Marge.
That is not your grandmother, though.
That's Granny, baby. No, Grandma, I don't have any. Unfortunately, I'll tell you the truth. I don't have any good pictures of Grandma. They're all in Portland with my father. When he passes, then those all come off the wall and they come to me. But for right now, we don't have those, unfortunately.
I got
But
you.
Grandma was a
Maybe-
king. Grandma's. I'll tell you the truth, man. Grandma's the reason I make pizza.
Really?
I was in the kitchen when she was, making pizza one night for Grandpa. And she had the dough and she was making it into a pizza shape, and then she flipped it in the air like 3 times to make it the size of the pan she was using. And my eyes got as big as that picture I showed you of fucking Large Marge, like, you know what I mean? And she gave me a piece of dough, and man, I played with that dough for like an hour. So I'll tell you the truth. She looked at me, man, and she goes, "Anson, someday I think you make it a pizza for the people." That was it. I knew I was going to be a pizza guy. I've won awards for my pizza because of that conversation that she had with me. That was my grandma. She was a short little gal. And I asked her one day, Fatsy, I said, "Why are you so mean, Granny?" And she goes, "I'm short. I'm closer to hell."
Jesus, that's a hell of a weird thing to say, bro. God dang.
But I love her. She told me she's another reason. Real quick, she's another reason I got into radio. She said I had a face made just for radio. So here I am.
Your face, you can only trick or treat over the phone.
I like that one, dude. That's good. I like that one.
Jesus Christ. But no. So, did your grandma, was she like a restaurant or something? What? Like,
no, Grandma was she was a housewife. It was just that's how she was. She cooked dinner every night, but it was always she made a mean baked ziti. She made all kinds of good shit. It was always Italian. It was always fresh. She went to the store every day.
so
Like,
your
we'd go
grandma was Italian. Was your grandfather Italian as well?
No, my grandfather was Hispanic. So that's where I kind of got the love of like chorizo con huevos or albondiga soup. I can make business. Episote, all that. I got it.
Holy crap. Speaking of
So,
AI, my host is turning AI over here.
Am I sounding weird?
You're good now. I don't know what was going on a little while ago. You were transforming reptilian, dude. Are you something I need to know about? You
No.
shape shifting on the
I'm a lizard people.
Oh god.
All right, listen, man, before we get going for the night, Fatsy, I have changed up the algorithm a little bit. and I've brought some new TikToks to the show. I want you to see these. I want you to see that I'm a reformed Old Spicy. No more. That was the Old Spicy. This is the new Spicy. We're not going to be going with the king and shit like that anymore. Laws, let's show them what we got. Get your peepers on this.
So, if you like to eat, we are having taco night. So, if you like to eat, you just come over and you're welcome to get it. You hear me? I called it and you didn't answer because I think you're busy. But anyway, we are having taco night. Good night. Goodbye.
How sweet is that? Now, that lady reminds me of my grandma. Oh, she almost looks the same.
Really?
Yeah. And she's grandma. So my love language, and I've learned this over time, like through my therapist. I do go to therapy. You take care of the brain as well as the body, guys. Because my love language is food. I cook for people. I want them to feel my love through food. I mean, what else, you know? And that's where I got that was from grandma. And that lady reminds me of that. Just ring a doorbell of the person across the street. Be like, we having taco night. If you want some tacos, come over and fucking eat. You know? I love that shit. What did you think?
No, dude, that was she was sweet, man. That was a sweet old lady, man.
Right. All right.
If I got home and seen that, man, I'd be running over there. But like,
that's what I was saying.
Open the fucking door.
Give me the tacos, bitch. Here's the second one. Look at this.
Hey, now you having these videos of me eating pizza, dude, is crazy.
Nothing's gonna stop us now. All right, so I told you it's a softer spicy.
What did I tell you about? Recording yourself eating food, bro. It's not ASMR. We don't want to see that.
All right, my bad. All right, so how about this?
Yeah.
Have you seen these girls with? This girl has Tourette's syndrome.
Oh my god!
And she tries to cook stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4.
These are like real things that she deals with. Like her.
Okay, you do that. You're done. Yeah. It's like I know. You're done. You're done. It never occurred to me. What it up? Yeah. Yeah, you're wrong. I never really question it.
No, that's it. Oh my god, Bela, this is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. What it up? Yeah. Ride the horse. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Not with the glass pan.
Yeah.
Stop.
You're done.
Oh, that gets me.
We forgot to spray the pan. Yeah. You're done. Mm-hmm. Line it up.
So the only thing about those videos like that, man, is just very, especially in the age of everybody wanting to go viral and everybody wanting to, be relevant and stuff. There's a lot of people that actually fake it.
No, I have seen some fakers.
I'm not saying that that's what she's doing, but
you're right.
I've seen a lot of videos where they fake it, and actually it's crazy that people actually do that just for views and sympathy.
It's reviews. No, that I get, but she's had a long history. She's actually taken us to the doctor with her. I followed her for a while because the first video I saw, it was this one, I think the baking thing. She was doing something with eggs and like breaking eggs on accident. And I thought it was funny. So I was like, oh, let me go see what else she's doing. And then she actually like takes you to the doctor with her or takes you to her therapies and all the stuff she's going through. And you're like, this is a serious problem. Like these people cannot control. Like if they say, motherfucker, screw your mom, they cannot help what they're saying. Like there's no forethought in their head. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine.
No, like I said, it's definitely one of those issues that I don't think a lot of people recognize, as a real issue. But definitely when you see that and you're trying to do, could you imagine like you can't drive? There's no way.
I dated a girl with Tourette's as a sophomore in high school. We only dated for a couple of months, but her thing was her hand would go up to the side of her head, then she'd go hi. That was her thing with hi, and the hand would go up. And it wasn't an issue. I still liked her regardless, but she was so self-conscious of it that it ended the relationship. He felt bad. Yeah. I'm accepting. I don't care. I love her no matter what. But here we go. This is me when I'm old, Jacob. When I'm in a nursing home and you come visit me, this is me.
Hey, Dennis, what time is it?
Time for another fucking beer. That's me. And I'm gonna go get one too. Stupid.
I'm just
I'm right
saying,
there with
that's
you,
how I feel
Dennis.
right now. My glass is empty.
I'm right
Time
there
for
with
another
you,
beer.
Dennis. Oh God, you're an alcoholic. We already knew that. We already knew.
Oh, do we have one more? Oh yeah, this is yours, right? This isn't mine.
Yeah, I wanted to just show you that. Is this mine from the beginning? Okay. Yeah, I want to see if
I lost my little brother. All right, okay. His first name is Dixon. Dixie? Dixon.
No.
His last name is Yaz.
Dixon, yes.
Yes.
Attention, Walmart shoppers.
No.
Dixon, yes. Please come to the fitting room. Your party is waiting. Dixon,
He did it.
yes. Please come to the fitting room. Your party is waiting. Thank you.
Your party is waiting, Dixon. Yes. I'm such a child. I am such a child. That shit. Look, I'm red. I love that shit so much.
dude,
That
dude.
shit. Have you seen the ones where the guys go to Walmart and they hit the button on the intercom, like just bust one into the phone?
Dude, I've seen so many different Walmart videos, where like the employees get tired of it and they cuss out the managers and everything. I've seen them where they get on their part, they cuss, they everything.
You saw
I
that
think,
one with that big lady who rolled over the fruit.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what she was on. I don't know.
So I'll tell you the truth. So I live in a small town, right? And we're kind of a non-metropolis. Does that make sense? Kind of, we're in the woods, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
And we have a Walmart. Out of nowhere, one day I'm in there and I'm shopping for the restaurant, buying some onions and some chives and shit that I need. And in comes this dude wearing an inflatable rainbow T-Rex suit. You know those big T-Rexes?
Yeah.
Literally, I shit you not, walked in, grabbed a soda, went to the checkout aisle, paid for it, had his little dinosaur purse in his little dinosaur hand, scanned his card, got his soda, and walked out the door. I was like, did I smoke a little too much of that good Humboldt shit or what? Because I just think I saw a T-Rex by a Mountain Dew.
Dude, come on.
It's Walmart.
It's Walmart.
It's
We'll have a segment. They have little videos up, on YouTube and stuff, the people of Walmart and stuff like that. And I used to watch that all the time. And I can't lie. Like, there is no dignified way people dress to go to Walmart. Walmart is just, it's like church, you come as you are.
I don't know about that.
That's how they show up to Walmart, man. They show up as they are.
The churches I used to go to were always a little different.
Well, yeah,
my church was a fashion show. Everybody wanted to look better than the next guy.
Which I never understood that. I never understood,
No.
about wearing your Sunday's best and everything like that, and trying
because
to
church is a
upshow
place
the
to
next
go
guy.
and compare clothing. Oh, what's this? What do you got here?
Oh, God, Spicy, you riding around with your damn girlfriend again?
Dude, don't be bagging on my wife. I want to know who the guy is escorting though. She didn't tell me about this. No, what's going on here? Oh,
These
people
are people
of
Walmart.
Oh shit!
What is going?
What is that? Is there
Which
contract
one?
for this?
Which one? Which one? I'm not even. I'm more worried about what she's wearing. Versus MJ.
That was not Michael Jackson.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I have to tell you about a friend of my wife's that I used to know. This reminds me. So this girl would come to our apartment and she would have like 6 different tank tops on at once. You know what I mean? Like those pullover tank tops like that. And I asked her one time, I said, why do you wear so many tank tops like that? She goes, it looks expensive. What the fuck did you just say to me? It looks expensive?
It looks like you don't know how to dress.
That's what I said. I didn't want to tell her that, but
I'm trying to
like,
figure out if her diaper is full or what. I don't know. That's usually how my 2-year-old runs around the house, when she needs to change.
She's sad.
This guy right here
what
has
is that?
his
That's
life
giving me a
together.
headache.
I'll tell you what this is right here. You got the Fruit Loop top, okay?
Oh, is that
with
Fruit
the
Loops?
with the pepperoni bottoms and the ground beef tips, okay? You can't go wrong here. This is exactly what this is.
Shut your fucking mouth. The ground beef tips. Is that Fruit Loops? Is that donuts? I see the pizza pants. I want pizza pants, Jacob. Jacob, you better buy me pizza pants for Christmas or I'm going to be pissed.
I think they're donuts, though.
What the fuck does that say?
Is this before? Is this when he was doing the dip look the
What is
lips
this?
duck lips challenge?
I don't know.
It looks like he's
We
got a
all
piece
know
of
the wife
paper in
did
his
it.
mouth.
What does it say something on his mouth?
Oh, it's
She just
tape.
taped him. She just taped him. She's like, I don't want to hear it from you. He's like, I could be at the golf course right now, and I'm here. She's like, such a
Spicy.
whoa.
We've talked
Whoa.
about this. We've talked about this.
I don't wear my chonies to Walmart. What the fuck? So I've been really trying not to swear now that we've got PNS studios going and we're trying to legitimize everything and build a professional studio.
I like that fashion. I don't know what that fashion's called there, where they do that little scene stuff and that like
what?
rave kind of look.
That?
I like that. Yeah, at least it's
Is
going.
that a
At least it's
Japanese
going.
thing?
It's like a rave kind of thing. They have like different ones, but I can get behind it. If there's a theme behind it, I can get behind it. That's fine.
Holy shit.
At first, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was Lay's. I thought it was Lay's. I thought her shirt said Lay's, and I was like, "Who said that the bags were always half full, empty? You know, these bitches are full."
Oh, she got a Lipton shirt on.
It's a Lipton, yeah, it's a Lipton. So she's damn near.
She wants to teabag you with those milkers.
Jesus.
Heading to Walmart. Anyone need anything? That looks like my grandpa.
That's looking spicy right there.
Oh, it looks like Spicy. It's got the hair.
If lost, please return to me. Beat me to D.
What's it say? Hey, laws, please return me to wife.
No, if lost, please return me to D. And then she's like, her shirt says I'm D.
Okay, that's cute.
That's cute.
That's cute. I like that. You can keep going. I could do this for another hour.
Oh, guys, before we go, let's do one more thing. We have to do our segment. Our
we got to do the advice.
Our Reddit advice segment, guys.
Hey, there's your full diaper, though. You wanted it, you got it.
All right, guys. All right. Which one are we wanting to do? Anyone?
I don't know.
Anyone?
Give us some.
Yeah. Let's get some advice. So, guys, we do segments here where we do a small Reddit segment, a Reddit advice column where we go through the list and we'll give out maybe some advice, from Phat and Spicy here.
Yeah.
All right.
I already know the answer. Get over it.
Getting out of a trip because I'm on my period.
What?
Okay.
How to get out of a hot springs trip because I'm on my period. It's that time of month, and I got invited to an end of season get together for my work. I work for a theater, and our summer shows are about to wrap, meaning all the actors and crews are going back home across the country. Everyone who works from the company and the venue got invited to go to a local hot springs, and the boss is paying for everyone. I can't go, but I don't want to tell my boss why. It's a very small group, like 15 people. People would definitely notice my absence, and my boss did directly reach out to me about it. On the one note of my boss, he's also a great friend. He's leaving the end of the month. So is this kind of last hurrah? So this is his kind of last hurrah. Any advice?
So it's a hot springs trip.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of things to do, but you don't have to get in the springs. You don't have to get in the spring. There's other things you can do. There's still food. There's amenities that you can enjoy, massages and stuff like that. You don't have to get in the springs. And if it's something that, you feel like you want to be a part of, then be a part of it and just don't get in the springs. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're uncomfortable explaining the situation, of why you don't want to get in the water, then just, say, hey, it's just not for me. I'm just not into it right now. Just be formal and upfront. That's what I can say.
I can dig that. I'm going to do you a little bit different. I got two different things you can do. One, man the grill. Man the grill. Everybody in swimming is happy that you're cooking, so when they're done swimming, they can get out of the water, grab a fucking burger, and you're cooking. You don't have to get in the water. That's that. But part of our theater group here in town. We have a lot of the same character actors over and over again in different plays. And we have all built trust. And if you're part of a theater group, the only way that you're going to bring out the best acting you can, and this is true advice, is to trust your fellow mates. You have to tell them, hey, it's my time. Can't get in. I'm going to chill. I'll be over here making the fucking burgers. But be honest. That's how you become a great actor. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your co-stars. That's it.
Sounds good to me. I think that one's give that one to Phat and Spicy there. We solved that bad boy.
We got you, baby.
We got another one.
Yep. I found a friend looking for gay sex on Grindr. He's publicly straight and engaged to a female mutual friend. What do I do? The title says most of it. Oh, okay.
No, I submitted this one on behalf of Fatsy. So I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
Why are you looking for? What are you looking for, man?
The title says most of it. I'm openly gay and single. No shame in me being on Grindr, though my public pics only show me from the neck down. And I share my face on DMs. I get flirty messages from a similar faceless profile. He's seriously DTF right now. We agree to exchange faces. He sends his first. It's Leo, a friend I've known since elementary school. He's engaged to Lisa, a close friend of mine. They're getting married this October, and I already RSVP'd to their wedding. I did not send my face back, and Leo is sending me frustrated and horny DMs about how our kinks are so aligned and I have a sexy body, etc. I'm panicking.
Okay.
This is happening right now. What do I do? Edit. Without revealing my identity. I told Leo I know him in real life and asked his fiance. Well, hold on.
Okay.
Let's
All
just
right.
pause
That's
there.
enough.
Has he asked his fiance? That's what I want to know. Is because you don't know. Some people are in these open relationships nowadays. This new.
Well,
age,
I don't
we
want to
all
read
know
the
about
edit
it.
yet, so you
Hold on.
just give advice on what so far.
Here's my advice, and I'm going to give this to you straight up. Okay. What's the guy's name? Does he give a name?
Leo.
Whatever. Mr. X, Mr. Horny Grinder Boy. Here's what you gotta
Mr.
do.
Grinder. Just Mr.
All right,
Grinder.
Mr. Grinder. Here's what you got to do from
Oh,
Spicy to you, man.
dangerous drummer. Dangerous drummer.
He's a drummer like Spicy. Okay, I dig it.
What's
All
he
right, so
drumming
that's
on?
even better. He's used to handling drumsticks. So get into bed, put on your favorite video, handle your own drumstick. You'll have post-nut clarity, and this will all be forgotten. Stop texting when you're horny. That's all I have to say. Take care of it first, and then get on your phone.
I think he was texting when he was horny.
I don't give a shit. I'm just don't go on. Don't post a question then. Take care of it and then get on there and be like, I just had a great orgasm watching porn. I don't give a shit about anything. Life is great.
I think you're thinking this is Leo. This is the guy who's
He's caught Leo. He caught Leo.
He caught
his
Leo.
friend. He caught a friend that's getting married on Grindr.
Oh.
And he's trying to figure out what to do about it. Okay, so
he's the guy the night of his life. He's your buddy. It's 2024. Leave your hangups in suburbia, baby.
I will agree with Spicy on one thing. Post-nut clarity can solve 100% of a lot of issues. Okay,
you know it.
But that's not what we're talking about here, guys. What I would say is find out more, about their relationship. If it's an open relationship, then hey, by all means, go balls to balls, balls to walls, whatever you want to go, and if it's not, I'm not real big on snitching, but I am real big on honesty. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody is not being honest, I don't care if that's your best friend in the world, you say something. Because
let me ask you this: Is it your position to say something and get involved in his personal thing?
Let me tell you something. If it was me and you, and I was your best friend, and you were fucking up, and I didn't tell you about it, I would not be considered your best friend.
You're right. You're right. Fair, 100%. I get that.
You wouldn't tell the wife. You would tell him, "Look, hey, I know who this is."
He talked to me.
You need to tell your
That's
wife.
what you need to do. Talk to your friend. Don't bring it up to a wife. Don't do that.
Like
that's
I said,
not your fault. That's
it
not
goes
your
to him. You know what I'm saying? If he says, "Hey, you either need to chill," like if Spicy's doing some crazy stuff, like, bro, you need to chill, or I'm gonna make you chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. If you can't be taking care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? There's no sense if Spicy hypothetically was, smoking the bowl after bowl after bowl of that crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's just going down here, and I'm like, Spicy, dude, chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you're gonna lose everything. And he doesn't listen. Then I'm saying something.
We had to talk about me getting hammered on the show. You were honest with me.
Dragging down everybody else with him. If that's his choice to do that, he can do it by himself.
I don't know. So I get your point 100%. And if I was doing something as my friend, I would feel betrayed if you didn't say something. Do you know what I mean? Because I trust you. I love you.
Like, so what would you want me to do if I caught you on Grindr?
You talk to me.
You're married.
You bring it to me. Or here's the other thing.
I love the fact, real quick,
saying,
guys.
right?
I love the fact that he didn't say I'd never be on Grindr. But anyways, go back.
Well, no,
it's hypothetical. It's a hypothetical. Okay,
yeah, that's not my place to do that because we're doing that here. So I will tell you. Let me tell you the truth. Okay, if for some reason, like say your girl and I are great friends too. Like we're all, my wife knows your wife, and whatever your girl. Okay. And I found out about that shit. You know what I would honestly do? I'd let it go. It's not my point. It's not my place to bring it up to you. It's not my place to bring it up to your wife. I have to leave it alone, and I have to love you for who you are. Whether I know this about you or not, you're still my friend. And if I don't love you because of it, then I was never your friend to begin with. That's all there's.
But why wouldn't you bring it up to me?
Because that's not my business.
If you were my friend,
it's not my business.
But if I'm your best friend, if I'm your friend, then I am your business.
If you found out that I like to watch furries, are you going to be like, dude, you got to take the mask off, bitch?
No, because
you have to take into consideration that. Let's just say hypothetically, Spicy, you are the gay guy on Grindr who is getting ready to get married, and you are messaging Phat, who you haven't seen yet, but you're super, super horny, and you're like, I want to see your face. I want to see who you are. I want to meet up. Do you not think that it's Phat's responsibility to be like, hey, like, I know who you are, and I don't think this is right?
Okay. In that specific instance,
that's the situation
that's fine.
That's happening.
Okay, then that's okay. But still, I think calling anybody out for anything they're doing like that is kind of shitty. I don't know. That's just me.
Isn't that shitty for
I'm the
him
live
to
and
be
let live
getting
guy.
married and leading this lady on?
I'm just saying I'm the live and let live guy. They need to work that out. That's not I'm not a marriage counselor.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. You're more or less like, if I don't have to be in it, I don't want to. I prefer not to be in it.
He's not, yeah.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
That's what
there are those
me
people.
And he was like this.
There are many kind of people in this world. Some people can't make those hard choices. Some people would rather be out, not to have to deal with them. Some people just are complacent.
It's not that I wouldn't want to deal with it. I just don't think it's my place.
I mean,
I just don't think it's
somebody's got to lead the pack, right?
Yeah, but you also have those mindsets of people who are like you, Phat, who are like, hey, I'm your friend. If I am a friend to you, then I'm going to tell you that this is wrong and that you shouldn't be doing this because it's not right. But then there's people like Spicy who are like, it's not my business what you're doing, so I need to stay out of it, kind of thing. Like I don't necessarily agree with it, but it's not my business to get involved.
Which I get,
but it's situational, right? If I'm destroying myself with drugs, you better fucking call me out. You better do what you have to do, just like I would do for you. But destroying my marriage is my business with my wife and what we have going on between us. And if I haven't shared it with, I'm just saying there's a difference between what's going on personally and what's going on physically. If you know that I'm committing suicide by injecting heroin into my blood every day, that's one thing. I'm going to be dead in a month, right? But whatever's going on with this guy on Grindr and whatever, okay, cool. You know what? There's a billion senators that do the same fucking thing. They don't get called out. And when they do, it gets swept under the rug. So why is this guy got to worry about anything? Live your best life, dude. But I will tell you the truth. Be true to yourself. If you like dick, you like dick. Go out and get it. If you don't, then you don't.
That is true. That is true. If people were 100% honest with who they were and what they liked and what they wanted in life, a lot of the problems that we have today would be gone. But the fact is that everybody wants to, have this facade, this wear this mask,
yes,
and say this is me now because this is who I want to be, versus this is me because this is who I am.
Dude, whenever there's a Republican National Convention, Grindr usage goes up by fucking like 90,000% in those areas.
Well, I have something to say about that. I think that people are afraid to be who they are too.
They are,
because people are so shamed for who they want to be.
Look at you were talking about this earlier, Jacob. Well, no, I'm gonna.
That's a whole different subject that we'll talk about, later on, about people being and needing to be ashamed of some of the stuff that they're into.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do some kink shaming later. Different show.
There's a lot of kinks out there that are just like, hey, you do that in the comfort of your own home. Yeah, You know,
there it is right there.
this right here is no. If this is your kink, by all means, stay home. Wear that diaper with pride. I don't care. Huggies, loves, Pampers, whatever your choice is, wear it. But don't wear it out in public. Okay, this is public indecency.
Homie, I was a security guard I told you about me being a security guard, and I worked with a guard.
He used to wear Pampers.
And he wore them because when he came home, his wife would change him.
So he would. Okay. No, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to go into it, guys. We've already over the show.
We're not.
Guys, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it Tuesday. Next Tuesday, guys, tune in. All right, to the Phat and Spicy Show, guys. We'll talk about King Shaman. Okay, we'll bring it and we'll make a big discussion about it.
Let me make a quick comment. If you go to our Twitch, it's not Phat and Spicy anymore. Our Twitch is now PNS Studios. So make sure you make that little edit in there. I put it in our going live. So just make a note of that. We're completely just switching over to PNS Studios.
If you have a tab saved up there, guys, if you have us tabbed up there, please by all means, PNS Studios, guys. PNS Studios is going to be for YouTube. If you look at the link down here at the bottom at PNS Studios, not in Phat Spicy no more, because we are branching out and we are doing different things. Guys, if you're interested in branching off of PNS Studios and maybe you have a show in mind that you would love to do, by all means, we're open for discussion.
Bring it over.
We have a couple of days that are free. We have two amazing producers at our disposal. You know what I'm saying, guys? So if you're interested in maybe doing something for and under PNS Studios, please let us know. Join our Discord, okay, guys? And if you're interested, don't forget, we are doing Monday. We are going to be, not this Monday, but Monday soon. Yes. We will be starting Critical Idiots, guys. Critical Idiots being our D&D campaign. If you're interested in playing with us, you don't have to be all knows all because it's not going to be formal. It's not going to be formal. It's not going to be a formal game. Like I said, it's going to be something that's very unique, very creative, guys. So think of it more as storytelling versus D&D. And if you're interested in making a character and being a part of that, be along for the ride, the humor, the laughs, the cries, and the utter destruction, guys.
Not
Monday's
to mention, get on the show, guys. They don't.
Yeah,
you guys want to be on the show? Let us know in our Discord. It's PNS Studios. Get in here, be on the show, guys. Let's interview you. Let's talk. Let's watch some TikToks together. Let's laugh. Let's talk about inappropriate shit like we did tonight. This was great.
Exactly, guys. As always, I'm Phat.
I'm Spicy,
and this is the Phat and Spicy Show.
We love you guys.
I'm ready, dude. I'm ready.
I want to play this thing. Do you have a campaign?
Dude. Did you get the key? Did you get the key for the game? Did they finally have enough keys for Steam?
No, I'll check again, but not when I came home.
Check again.